Hello and welcome to Munro TV. My name is Damian and you are watching our episode on accelerated benefits. What is it? What do we do with it? And what information do we need to calculate it? In a loss of support claim, the dependent or dependents may have received an inheritance from the deceased. They are said to have benefited financially from the death, as they have received inheritance at an earlier date than what would have been expected. For example, suppose a husband and wife are both aged 30. Suppose the husband dies at age 30 and the wife receives an inheritance of 5 million rand. The husband may have been expected to live to age 70, given that he had already lived to reach 30, i.e. he had a future life expectancy of 40 years. Then, the benefit to the wife is that she received this 5 million rand earlier at age 30 rather than at age 70. Taking the example used earlier, the financial benefit received by the spouse is not that she received an inheritance, but rather that she received this inheritance at an earlier date than what would have been expected, i.e. it has been accelerated to now. To calculate the value of the accelerated benefit, we calculate the difference between the expected inheritance value at the time of death and what was actually received by the claimant, i.e. the extra financial benefit due to it being accelerated. This is done by looking at the actual inheritance and assuming a rate at which the estate would have grown into the future. This, together with the conditional probability of survival and natural death of the deceased at each point, gives us the expected inheritance. So, if we suppose in a simplistic way that the expected value of the inheritance for the wife at age 30, allowing for interest and mortality, is 4 million rand, then the accelerated benefit that the wife receives is the 5 million she received less the 4 million that was expected, i.e. 1 million rand. We will then deduct this 1 million rand from the claim. In order to calculate the accelerated benefit, we require information about the inheritance that was received. We need the final liquidation and distribution account from the estate, which provides information as to what exactly the dependent or dependents have received. This shows whether the spouse was married in or out of community of property, as well as a breakdown of what assets and liabilities are involved in the estate. There are acts and rulings that exclude certain items from being deducted as an accelerated benefit. For example, life insurance and pension payouts due to the death are ignored as per the Assessment Damages Act No. 9 of 1969. Not all rulings are conclusive with regards to, amongst others, which items to include, what values to use, or assumed growth rates. Therefore, each case must be assessed on its own merits based on the individual circumstances. Well, that's it. Hope you now have a better understanding of accelerated benefits. Please have a look at our other clips for further explanations, and please feel free to give us a call should you need any further assistance. All our details can be found at our website at www.munrofa.com.